Hello, my name's James Brown and welcome to my first ever tutorial. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to simply vignette a picture in Photoshop CS4. So without further ado, I've conveniently saved the image I want to edit on my desktop. So what I'm going to do here is right click on the image, go to open with, and then finally down to Photoshop CS4. Then click on that to open up CS4. And depending on how quickly your computer loads, it should be pretty quick. There we go. So I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger, show what we're doing. Here we go. So here's my sister and I on my graduation. It was a lovely day for all. So into business. If you look over here on the right hand side, we've got background. So if you double click on that, it'll bring up a box saying new layer. So if you go to OK, click that, that's absolutely fine. Then next, we're going to go up to the top here to filter. So click on that to bring down the drop down, then go to distort, and finally lens correction. Now lens correction, this is where we're going to create our vignette today. Simply filter, distort and lens correction. So click on that to open up this lovely caged effect, which we're going to get rid of. This doesn't look too appealing. So go down to the bottom here to show grid. Now if you uncheck this, there we go, now you can see your image a little bit better. So now the only setting we're going to play with today is the vignette and amount. Obviously you can change the colours to your picture, but yeah, just in this tutorial we're going to play around with the vignette. So in this little setting in amount in vignette, you can do two settings. You can make it lighter, which will give it a slightly angelic look, or what we're going to do today is to give it a dark shadowing around the edges. Now you see it more and more in pictures today. It's quite a popular editing tool to put onto a picture. So for me personally, my style, I'm going to put it probably just over halfway. I mean, depending on what kind of style you want to go for, or what look you're going for, just have a play. It's whatever suits the picture. But that is me, that's finished, that's all done. So what I'm going to do now is click OK, and that is your picture vignetted. So if you see the shadowing around the corners of the image, that's now done. So now I've finished, I'm going to go to File, I'm going to go to Save As, and then you can save your new images whatever you like. So I'm going to put for namesake my graduation. There we go. And the file extension that it's going to give you, the default, is a PSD, which is a Photoshop. So to simply change that to a JPEG, go down the list here and go to JPEG. So check that, go to Save, click on that. And then finally, last little option will be what quantity or size you'd like it at. Just click the largest to keep it its highest quality. So click OK. And there we go, that's finished. So now I'm going to exit Photoshop. It will ask me if I want to save the original image, but don't worry, it's already on my desktop safe and sound. So here is the existing JPEG which we'd edited. And there we go, here's our finished JPEG. Going to click on that, and there we go. All finished. So that is how to create a vignette in Photoshop CS4. Hope you enjoyed my tutorial.